guys, it's Rachel, and today I am back in my Hobonichi weeks. We're going to do some memory planning. We're going to use this gorgeous kit from Lily Blossom Design. This is the Plant Life kit, and this is in the Hobonichi weeks size. Oh dear, it's going to be one of them videos. Looking at it though, I'm thinking, is this quite summery? I think we're past May now. Where are we in here? Did we get past my birthday? Where are we? Yeah, we are past my birthday. We are into, oh no, we're not past my birthday. We are mid-May. I think we can get away with a start of summer kit there anyway. Anyway, this is from Lily Blossom Designs. It's called Plant Life. I just really like the colours. Chris is quite into his growing plants and vegetables at the moment and fruits, so yeah, this can remind me of him. So let's have a look then how the week turned out in my Stalogy. Oh, and I do want to show you something as well. Let me see if I can adjust the camera to just quickly show you something. Okay, so I wanted to quickly show you this because I put a quick picture of it on my Instagram and everyone was like, oh, where's that bag from? Where's that bag from? I have a planner tote, but it's not actually a planner tote. It is a nappy caddy, and I found it on Amazon. I saw Tux from the Hearts planner cart tour, and she had a like craft bag on the top of it. And I loved it, so I went to have a look at what I could find. I didn't need one quite the size that she has. I'll link that video in the description down below, by the way, and you can go and have a look at hers. I just needed something a bit smaller. I wanted to get, so if I put my Hobonichi back in here, I wanted to get all my planners off my cart, so you can see how much space I have freed up. So this is what it looks like from the top. From the side, please don't all fall out. It's just a nappy caddy, like a baby's nappy baggy thing, you know. I'm sure some of you have probably got one of these at home that you've shoved in a cupboard after you've had your little kiddie winks, and you could find a new use for it. But yeah, it works really well. This is like velcro, and this comes out and it's just one big bag if you want it to be, but I quite like the way that I've sectioned it off. So at the moment I have got in it my journal, I have got my B6 memory planner, they're going to stay in the back. My B6 Stalogy that I'm currently in is here at the front. My new B6 Stalogy that I'm ready to move into in a couple of weeks is there. Then I've got my PP weeks and I've got my Hobonichi weeks. Now when I move out of this B6 Stalogy, I am going, I've just got some sticker sheets down there, I'm going to put my reusable sticker books in there because I've only had this a couple of days, but already I absolutely love it. I've had it next to me every time that I've been planning, and everything in it has been really accessible, and it's just made things a bit easier. These reusable sticker books at the moment, if you saw my planner cart tour from January I think it was, are just sort of tucked down the side of my boxes that I have my stickers in, and they're a little bit hard to get out. I sometimes can't get to them as fast as I want to, so they are going to live in there. But I just wanted to show you that. I will link it in the description. It was a bargain. It was like $11.99, and on the day that I ordered it, which was 2 days ago, so I don't know if it will be now, it had a 5% off voucher as well. You know, you click the button and you get an extra 5% off. It's really good quality and I'm in love with it. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you that. Alright then, so now we've got that out the way, we are looking for the week of the 17th of May, which I've gone past. Down here somewhere. It will be this one, I think. Whoops. This week here. So in my Stalogy I used a kit from Plannerface. I feel like this is called the Citrus kit, but who knows. So yeah, we'll put that to the side and we will use that whilst we are planning the week in here. So let's zoom in a little bit. How many weeks have you, how many videos have you had from me this week? Have I done 2? I've been busy. I've hurt myself again as well. Do you want a giggle? Honestly. So I was walking down the stairs, just normally walking down the stairs. I wasn't running, I wasn't being stupid. And I got to, I had 3 steps to go. Now, I fell down the stairs, but I didn't fall down the stairs and hurt myself. I hurt myself because no, hang on. Oh God, Rach. I didn't fall down the stairs and hurt myself. I hurt myself and then fell down the stairs. Let me explain. So I was just walking normally and my leg just popped, like my calf muscle, just as I was walking. I put my foot down and it popped. And as it popped, I went, ah, and fell down the last 3 stairs. I'm fine. My leg is quite sore. When I first did it, the day after, like I was like dragging my leg around behind me, and Chris is like, what is going on with you? He's like, Rach, only you. You know what I'm like for having these stupid accidents. But when I got up the next day, I was expecting it to be absolutely crippling, and it wasn't. I couldn't like go to the shop or anything. I've just been sort of hobbling around the house a little bit. But today I am pretty much walking normally on it. So I think I did it maybe Wednesday-ish, and today's Saturday. It's been about 4 days. I'm pretty much walking normal on it. But I'm very, very conscious that next week my school run walk starts again. And it's like an hour sort of round trip for me, and I need to let my leg rest so that I'll be able to make that walk, because my mum's on holiday, so I won't have anyone to take Paige to school for me if I do hurt my leg again. And Chris doesn't really want to be taking any time off work. So yeah, that was me. What am I like? Don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I'm 39, so I don't think I'm that old. You know, I'm aware that I'm not a whippersnapper, but I just start thinking to myself, have I got to that point now where I'm just going to have loads of stupid little accidents? But then I thought, actually, I think that's what I've been like for most of my life anyway, so, but I am fine though. Paige was helping me. She helped to pick me up off the floor. I wasn't like screaming or crying or anything. I just was like, oh dear, you know, because I didn't want her to be upset, and it didn't really hurt that bad unless I walked on it. But yeah, I was like, oh dear. And she went into the kitchen and she got plasters, and she put them on in such a cartoon way, you know, where they put the plasters on the cross on my leg. There was no like open wound, it was my muscle that I hurt inside. She's like, I will fix it for you, mummy, and she put me a plaster on. So then I did milk it a little bit, and I was like, oh, mummy's leg is hurting, can you pass me my drink? Oh, mummy's leg is hurting, can you get me some crisps? Oh, mummy's leg is hurting, can you pass me the remote? And she looked after me. Oh dear. So yeah, that was eventful. That was part of my week. But yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm laughing. It was just one of them typical Rachel things. You guys know what I'm like by now. How has your week been? I feel like I'm struggling to speak this morning. Do you know what it is? Paige had a lie-in this morning, and she never ever does that. We get up every day between like 6:30 and 7:30. And when I woke up this morning and looked at the time, it was like 9:30, and I had a panic because she never does that. And I'm like, oh my God, is she okay? She was right there snoring. And then she woke up, but I feel like I'm like disorientated. I'm like, what day is it? Don't know what I'm doing. So maybe I'll come around in a bit. But I just got a bit of a bargain. I did an Asda order on Uber Eats because I didn't want to walk to the shop, as I said, because I don't want to push my leg before I have to. And I got, so if you spent over a £5, you got some sun cream for free that was worth like £15. I think it was an Ambre Solaire one, Factor 30 kids one, which is handy because we're going on holiday next year. I will check the date on it, make sure it's going to be still in date, but I think it should be. And then I found a code that got me £6.54 off. I think it was a 30% off code. And then on Uber Eats for my Asda, they do this thing where if you choose it's not important, like don't worry about when you deliver it. So it will come today at some point. But if you choose like slow delivery, you get an extra £1 off. So I did that. And it's currently 10:52. And it said that it was coming at 11:15. And I only ordered it like half an hour ago. So that's not that slow to me. So I'm impressed with my little self and my bargain. Yeah, I wouldn't normally buy groceries from the Uber Eats service, but because it does my head in, all the charges, the service fee, the delivery fee, the fee for this, the fee for that, it winds me up because I don't think they should charge you extra things like that. But anyway, that's a different story. Right then, so we've got the main bits of this spread down. I really like this kit. I think it's looking gorgeous. We need to do some date dots. Let's have a look and see what we've got. I think I'm just going to go for some plain white ones. I should have some somewhere if we can find the right days. So it's the 17th onwards I need. Haven't got them in that one, but I'm sure that somewhere along the way I will. I've got loads of those little sheets of numbers that have been cut down because I just cut them off the Happy Shaper papery ones when I've used them. When I've used those kits. What about that? That's kind of a grey colour. I feel like that goes quite nicely. We'll use that one. I think this actually is cut off a Happy Shaper papery kit as well. It's really good because obviously they're weekly kits, but you get a month's worth of stickers, so you always get lots of date dots. left over. I think date dots are one of my favourite things to buy. I love them so much. I didn't used to buy many deco sheets, but since I've been in my B6 Stalogy and I've decided that I want to decorate the months as I set them up and stuff, you know, the calendars, I've started to buy more deco sheets from places. Happy Sherpa do them with their kits as well. You can buy the separate deco sheets, and I've just bought some from Paper K as well, which is nice. I'll tell you what I've done, because a discount code got me, story of my life. Pip sticks. Has anybody done pip sticks? So I've only done the one box because I got a 50% off code, and I thought if the stickers are not anything that I would be interested in, I can give them to Paige. It's no bother. I can't remember total what I spent. I went for like the deluxe one because I had the discount code. I think it was maybe £11 total, something like that. It's not shipped yet. I don't know when they ship. But yeah, I had a 50% off code, so I ordered the pip sticks box. Is it a box or is it just an envelope? But who's had it, and how did you think it was? Let me know. I need to go on Instagram and have a bit of a look back at the previous boxes, see if anybody's tagged them in any posts, so I can find out what the score is. Right then. Let's see what we've got going on. So on the Monday, let's put my bin day sticker down, just because I like to use the bin day stickers. Can't remember what else I have to tell you. Have I ordered anything else interesting? Just some normal orders, I think. I can't think of anything amazing that I've got coming. I ordered a bathroom caddy off Amazon, and that was quite good. Just to tidy up my kitchen, my bathroom window, you know, all like the skincare products and stuff. So I'm just looking for a shopping sticker, just to mark that I went to Tesco this day. We've got a little one there. I use that. Oh no, I wasn't looking for a shopping sticker. I was looking for a bin day sticker. I do need that because I'm going to do shopping next. Do I have any white bin day stickers? Oh, these green ones. These ones were from Handmade by Helen Richardson. And that is pretty perfect. And then the next one is to mark that I went to Tesco's, like I said. Let me write that on the box first. I've got my beloved friction pen back, but I messed up with that as well because typical me. I ordered a pack of 10 refills, and I was convinced that a pen was coming with it. I did already have my old pen, or so I thought, because I'd put it on the top of my printer. And then this pack of 10 refills came. It was just 10 refills, no pen. My pen had gone off the top of the printer, and I think that Jensen had took the rubbish out. So I went to go and have a look through the bin. I couldn't reach the bottom of the bin, and then I had to order a 3-pack of pens just to get a bloody pen barrel. Oh, what goes on with me? It says that I did a D-stash as well. These boxes are really tiny. I'm just thinking, can I actually even write in them? Because my writing's quite big. And I feel like when I try to write small, I'm not neat. So if I put that there, and then maybe I can find some kind of a sticker to go at the top of it. We'll have a look through the book. So next week the kids go back to school. How do we feel about kiddies going back to school? Oh dear. I'm nervous, obviously, because you all know what Paige is like. I have been telling her now for the last maybe 5 days or so, counting down the days for her, so it's not going to be a complete shock, and she's going to know when she goes back. I'm going to mark it with one of these envelopes with a little bow on it, because obviously I post things out to people when they buy from my D-stash. There we go. Let's zoom in a little bit as well. So yeah, she's accepted the fact now that she is going to a different teacher. She only wanted to talk about the teacher that she came from last year and not the new teacher that she's going to. But I have managed to get her talking about that. I did print off a picture of the new teacher, and I've just sort of had it on the bookcase, you know. There's a picture of a random woman that I don't know. But I felt like if she kept seeing her face, she would sort of get a bit used to her. She does know her from around the school, so it's not completely like it's somebody that she doesn't know, but you know, she's got to get used to it, hasn't she? So yeah, we've got all of her uniform now. And yeah, it's just a waiting game, but I feel really nervous about it. So I am just marking down when I bought Brian a new phone. He needed a new phone. He can't work it, you know. You know, he was in hospital a couple of weeks ago. And he took his phone with him, and he rang my son. He rang Jensen, but Jensen doesn't have his phone number in his phone, so Jensen knows that if a number rings him and he doesn't know who it is, he's to bring it to me. He's not to answer it. So he comes running down the stairs and he's like, someone just rang me and I don't know who it is. So I rang it back, and this voice was like, hello, and I was like, oh, you just rang Jensen, who is this? And he started speaking. I was like, Brian, I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I can't find your nan's phone number. I'm like, well, how have you found Jensen's phone number? It's, oh, honestly. So luckily my other half, as you know, works up at the hospital, and he was on shift that day. So I was like, when you get a break, will you go down to where Brian is and help him to ring me nan? Old people and phones. He's doing okay, by the way. He's not too bad at all. That was one of the things that I'd been upset about a couple of weeks ago. But he's home now. He's fine. He's back to driving my nana mad. It looks like I did 2 Hobonichi weeks plan with me's next to each other. I must have been trying to film some content. And then here we're going to mark that I was watching Boardwalk Empire, because me and Chris did watch that. We finished it, we watched it, we binged it, all of the series really, really quickly. It was so good, but it was one of those that when it's finished, you're like, oh, don't know what to watch now. And funnily enough, I think I mentioned to you guys that we'd been watching The Serpent recently, and we finished that as well, and that's the same thing. Now we've got nothing to watch. We ended up watching, oh, it was ridiculous. If you go on Amazon Prime and you've got that, there's something on there called Redneck Island, which is it Steve Austin, that old wrestler guy? I don't mean he's old as in old, I mean he's an old wrestler as in he was a wrestler a long time ago. And it's like an island, obviously, and there's a load of rednecks on it. It's like a low budget, who's that guy, Bear Grylls? It's like a low budget Bear Grylls, The Island. But it makes me laugh because they're not surviving, as in Bear Grylls shoves you on the island and he gives you nout and you fend for yourselves, right? These guys are getting deliveries of like beer. He gave them a metal detector, and they were going all along the beach with this metal detector, and it was beeping because there was cans of food buried in the soil. So they were like digging up cans of beans and stuff. And I'm saying to Chris, this program's ridiculous. This is not a survival program. They're not fighting for their lives. But we've seemed to have become a bit addicted to it. It is very much trashy TV, you know? Oh dear. So yeah, if anybody's got any TV recommendations that can save us from Redneck Island, let me know. We tried to watch that thing that's on Netflix about Sherlock, the Irresponsibles, the Irregulars, is it? Couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into it at all. So we're not watching that. So yeah, we're watching Redneck Island, which is absolutely trashy TV that I need saving from. And Celebrity MasterChef, we've been watching that as well. That was quite good. But yeah. What am I looking for now? Just a sticker to mark that Chris had the day off. I'm just going to find a bow or a heart or something. I put a heart on it because I loves him. Just about. I only just about love him. He had the week off last week. He went back to work on a Monday, and oh my God, was I ready for that dude to go back to work. Get out from under my feet, you annoying man. Oh, he doesn't tidy up after himself. Him and Jensen are just one and the same. Oh. But I do love him. He's not that bad. He's not that bad. I think I'm just very much wanting things to be tidy, you know? Oh, that's from the wrong day. Because I'm talking, I'm getting the wrong day, right? We'll put Nana and Brian on the correct day there. And I've got to mark off that we went on Thursday to the Highfield for tea. Oh, first time in ages we ate tea in a pub. I think that was one of the first times that we'd been when the restrictions were lifted and you could go inside of a pub. How exciting. I remember it as well. We'd booked to go the week before because Paige was super excited, and obviously the kids hadn't been out for tea anywhere. And so we booked it, and then the Highfield rang us up and said, oh, really sorry, but the, was it the gas wasn't working or something? The gas wasn't working. And so then we had to tell them that we weren't going for tea, and they had McDonald's instead. Paige was really upset because she loves going out for a tea. But we did it the week after, this week. So let's put that down there. Do I have any knife and fork stickers? I bet I do. Then we can mark that down. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's use that one. We're filling that bit of space. Is it going to be too big? I reckon I can get away with that if I just took it down there. There we go. Okay, so Nana and Brian, and then the only other thing that I marked on that day was that I was burning a lemon sherbet candle. It must have been a good one. I don't always mark when I burn wax melts and things like that, but if it's a flavour that I end up really liking, then I will mark it in. So if I just put that down there. My current one, what am I burning at the moment? And Chris came in from work yesterday and he just did nothing but sneeze, and he was like, you and these bloody candles, Rachel. I can't remember what it was. It was one from Glam Wax that I bought, and it was like a beachy themed one, but I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, I can't burn that again because it set his nose off, which was a shame. I'm just going to use one of the little wax melt pots. These are from Paper K, I think. I do have some really nice wax melt stickers from Princess Honey, but they're all bright. They're better for a brighter spread. Let me find some and I can show you these ones, which are really nice. But I think they're going to be good with my Halloween spreads, actually. Moving on to Saturday then. Saturday I went to the range with my friend. So there was another one of those. There, this one is a good colour. Yeah, I went to the range with Alison and we just did a little bit of mooching around. Went to have a look at the craft supplies and all of that type of things. And then I don't have anything else to mark, so I'm just going to maybe find a heart or something. Oh, actually, hang on, scrap that. I just remembered that there is some deco on this kit and I haven't used it. There's a deco box there. Let's use that. That is the perfect space. Okay. And then, where are we? Shop and Scan and Nan and Brian. We'd been to see Nana and Brian again. I don't have any more of these boxes left, and there's no more on that side. So I'm going to see what I've got in here. And then, what was the next? Oh, it was Monaco. Formula One at Monaco. Let's mark that down. And we are back at Formula One again this week, aren't we? We are back in Belgium, which I'm super excited about. Chris has got the day off tomorrow, so we will be watching that. I hate it when he's on late. On late, because then when he's on late, he works a weekend. And I find it really hard to stay off Instagram because I want to be on Instagram, like looking at everybody's posts and stuff, you know, on my planner account. What I need to do is unfollow all of the Formula One stuff on my planner account and just make a personal account and follow all the Formula One stuff, because I end up getting a spoiler and I don't want to know. And sometimes people will message me, which is fine. If you want to message me about the Formula One, that's fine. I won't pick it up until afterwards. But I know some of you guys like to pop up in my inbox and like chat when there's been a crash or something, which I love. I love to chat with you guys about it when it's going on. But it makes me like, oh, come on, Chris, hurry up and get home. I want to watch this. Now then, the only thing that I had on here was to do that D-stash, to do the Shop and Scan, and that is it. Underneath here we can do my food. So we had curry, we had pasta. Can you hear Paige chuckling? She's playing with the dogs. What in the world did I write there? Can anybody tell me what broccoli is? I'm gonna, what even was, what? I was gonna write broccoli, but then, no, I wouldn't have just had broccoli for my tea. I wonder if I had broccoli mornay. I must have had broccoli mornay and just lost the will to write. I love broccoli mornay, it's so nice. Nachos. Wow, Rach, this was a healthy week. Chili. Nothing on Saturday, and chili. There we go. And then the last job is going to be, I need to put a bit of deco or something there. There's a big box here, but I don't have anything to put in it. So there's not really much point in putting it down. But yeah, we need to do the weather. And as usual, I have not sorted out the weather. So let's just quickly have a look on here. Alright, so I found the weather for the correct week. I used the website timeanddate.com. Let's have a look what weather stickers I have got. Oh, hang on, I'm just thinking. I have some weather stickers now in one of these books. Is she a bit too bright to go on this page? What do you think? No, I think they'll be quite nice. So this is one of the books that I got from Michael's. Was it Michael's or Hobby Lobby? It was Michael's, I think. And I did do that Michael's haul as well. So let's have a look then. So it was raining on the 17th. And it was 13 degrees. On the 18th it was cloudy. And it was 13 degrees. On the Wednesday it was cloudy again. Oh dear, we didn't have a good week, did we? Did we get any sunshine? And it was 14 degrees. On Friday it was raining. Not really had much of a summer this time, have we? And it was 13 degrees. On Friday it was raining again. And it was 12 degrees. Saturday it was cloudy with a bit of sun. And Sunday it was raining. Oh dear. Let's pop that to the side and fill in that this was 11 degrees and this was 13 degrees. I like those actually. I thought that maybe they were going to be a bit too bright, but I think it was just because they were in the book and they looked like they were going to be a bit too bright, but they weren't in the end. Right, let's see if we've got something that we can put down here. Do I have anything in the back of here that will go? So in the back of here I have lots of deco and full boxes. I need something that's like a little bit on the green side. Don't really know if I've got anything that's going to go, to be honest. Your heart knows the way. Do you want to have a quote? Shall I just, no, that's not the right green. I do have some florals in here, but I think they're more like autumn ones now. I think I've been using, yeah. They're not really the right kind, are they? So then, let's have a look in my deco folder and see if I've got anything in here. I do have a sheet that I just bought from Lauren Phelps Designs. What about an accent of this here? What else do I have? Let's have a look. I'm not going to have anything else that's going to be the right colourway, I don't think. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, is that going to be too big? Can we do a little trimming situation? What do you think? She should, she would, she could, she did. And I'm sure that this was a freebie that I got from my planning world. I think. Can I trim that down? If I trim that down, I think we can use that. Not promising that I'm cutting this straight, guys. But it'll be okay. I was going to get my paper trimmer, but then I thought I can't be bothered to get my paper trimmer just for that bit. It's really not straight, but I kind of like it actually. Right, so let's get this on. Is that right? No, that's upside down. E. Oh, I like that. I feel like that's perfect because obviously it's got the, are they called Monstera? They're like palm leaves. They're beautiful, whatever they are. Anyway, yeah, so I guess then that is this week done. Let's just do a tick on the D-stash and the shop and scan. I don't have too much left. Not too much that I will bring forward to use in other spreads anyway, because I don't often buy kits of this colour. This one just kind of spoke to me, but yeah, this is how the week has turned out. Let's zoom out a bit so we can have a proper look. Yeah, this is how the week has turned out, and I think it's turned out absolutely beautifully. Anyway, that is going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye!